Hi guys, how's it? Hoikimura from Texas, everyone. Lineup just released a few hours ago. Coach Jock Nienaber only making 3 total changes to this roster after last week's game. Kind of go through a few of those. Pretty basic ones, almost the exact same squad with just 3 little changes. Well, one of them being a very big change. Once again, first off, I want to thank everybody for subscribing, the comments, everything, especially where do we go this last video. I got a lot of really good feedback from you guys, and I just want to say thank you once again and apologize for believing that Johannes Husen was much older than he actually is. I thought the man was in his mid-30s, and he's only 29 years of age, playing for the Blue Vodacom Bulls in South Africa. I kind of looked him up, kind of looked at his stat lines, and he did have about, looked like he had about 15, 16 caps for the Springboks, but I guess he's just not what they're looking for currently at the moment. But like I said, thank you guys for all the comments on it. It was great. Really good open discussion that we had based on, kind of what do we do to ensure that this doesn't happen again this weekend. 2 o'clock kickoff time for me here locally in North Texas. I'm still kind of under the debate as to whether I will stay up late or I will go to sleep, wake up, and then try to go back to sleep once the game is over, because that's like the middle of the night for me here. But either way, obviously it'll be a couple of days, probably Thursday evening, before I find out who the Wallabies put out. Would not be surprised to see Quade Santini-Cooper again, getting his chance back out there. But the 3 changes we have on our roster, instead of Steven Kitsoff starting this week, who's very reliable, we have a gentleman with 48 caps, Trevor Nakane. He is returning from injury, it looks like, and I don't think it's a bad decision. We saw, obviously, the collapsing of the Wallaby scrum and a little bit of their front row being a little bit ill-disciplined. Young guys just trying to cut their teeth. And I have no problem with Nakane running it for a bit and then bringing Kitsoff in off the bench, because I think the guy can play very well. So no worries there. Unbeknownst to me, what I did not know was that Lood de Jager has a concussion. So he will be out. Marvin Ori, who I've already talked about a bit, you're a young guy. Obviously there's people that think that man should not be playing for the Springboks because of an injury, and we will not go there right now. But yeah, so this is the only changes that are made. I am hoping that this was just a lapse in discipline and, just a bad day for Andre Pollard, and we don't have a repeat, because if we have a repeat with those issues, we will have a repeat in the end result, and I am none too happy thinking about that thought. I do not want to lose back-to-back games right now. I just don't want to see us lose. I don't want to, I'd like to save some face a bit and hopefully come out and play our game and play it well and grind those Wallabies down into fine dust before putting some points on the board, either with the boot or with a nice run from somebody. But we will see the lineups later this week for the Wallabies. I'm anxiously awaiting that. Like I said, Quade Santini-Cooper, I almost feel like he's a shoo-in for this lineup. Kind of watching some of the after-game talks, that kind of thing, with the coach and Sia Kolisi, and it was just kind of like, look, we've got to shore some things up, like I was saying. I've got all the, confidence I need in the coaching staff and with our captain, Sia Kolisi. But I also know Dave Rennie is he's going to be a dynamic coach who might change up a few things, because he knows you can't do the same thing twice with the same guys sometimes. So I kind of wonder if he's going to make some wholesale changes. Are we going to get to see James O'Connor again? I hope so, just because I kind of enjoy that guy's playing. And is Nick White going to start? Because he seemed like he was a bit of a hot dog this last weekend in Australia. But yeah, guys, like I said, I hope everyone is having a great week. It's Wednesday, heading into the office, and hopefully it is a good and easy one. At this time, and 1 week from now, I will be waiting for the missus to come home, and we will be loading up the Kia here. I'm still working on a nickname for it. It's either going to be the Biltong Express or the Sofamobile. We'll be loading it up and heading eastbound to Birmingham, Alabama, and it'll be my birthday. But like I said, hope everybody has a good week, and I will talk to every one of you again very soon. Cheers, guys.